with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good-looking counterpunch. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Cotto's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Was just off the mark. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. One, two, three, four. So he goes, and there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now, only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Miguel Cotto is swelling, is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Manny Pacquiao is clearly looking for an answer right now, Teddy. He was knocked down. His energy is clearly drained. What are some of the options for a fighter in a spot like this?
Well, he's got to be like a kid back in the schoolyard, you know, when you were young, where the guy acts like he wants to fight. You know those guys that, come on, let me at him, let me. But really, he doesn't really want to get at the guy. He don't really go forward to really engage the guy. Well, he's got to do that. He's got to feint a little bit, con a little bit, stay on the outside, act like he wants to go in, but buy some time. Stay away a little bit.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Cotto able to get away from that punch, able to block it there. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Miguel Cotto, a good block. Boy, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. I don't necessarily know that I like what he's doing right here. Yes, he was knocked down, but to completely change styles, how does that necessarily benefit you?
Well, it benefits you in one possible way, where your opponent gets a little taken by it, a little put off by it, a little confused by it, and he leaves you alone. It buys you a little time to recover. But it can hurt you, because really, the thing that brought you to the dance was the thing that now you're thrown right out the window.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Cotto's able to avoid that punch. Eddie, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are in.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Manny Pacquiao's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Cotto's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Well-placed right hands from both men. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
The Pac-Man on the inside is so dangerous, and you can see he's staying busy and he's landing shots. Cotto's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Cotto able to get away from that punch, able to block it there. Manny Pacquiao's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Miguel Cotto blocks that punch. Good-looking counter punch. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the...
Oh! Manny! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. The ref stops the fight. Miguel